Water folded over rounded stones, reeds lean beside the winding stream. A wooden footbridge crossed the valley floor, while shadows moved beneath the trees. Pine cones rested along the path, fern tips opened after the mist. Dragonflies touched the surface briefly, leaving circles where the water lived. The stream kept time beneath the wooden bridge, carving silver patterns through the stones. Moss held traces of the passing rain, while branches framed the afternoon. I stayed beside the flowing water, watching moments drift away. An old log rested near the river bank, wearing layers of velvet moss. Acorns rolled between the roots below, finding spaces where the earth had crossed. A squirrel climbed an ancient oak, then vanished into the deeper woods. The creek continued past the fallen leaves, following paths no footsteps knew. The water changed its voice with every turn. The trees answered without a word. A small world moved around me, hidden beneath the canopy. The stream kept moving past the bridge, carrying leaves along the stones. A dragonfly crossed the open water before disappearing through the reeds. I followed the trail beyond the trees, with the sound of flowing water near. Morning sunlight fills the sky, little clouds are drifting by. Summer whispers through the trees, carrying the gentle breeze. Every moment feels so bright, wrapped in soft and golden light. Tiny dreams begin to grow, where the summer flowers glow, where summer dreams remain. Sunshine follows after rain, every smile and memory feels like waves upon the sea. Hope is waiting in my heart, like a beautiful new start. paper cup rests on a painted rail. Fresh laundry turns above the lane. Tiny bicycles lean by a little gate. Mint leaves gather in a glass of rain. An old cafe unlocks its wooden door. A record spins without a sound. Someone left a basket by the steps. Simple moments quietly gather round. Every passing street keeps something new, hidden where familiar pathways grew. The air can carry stories without a name, changing ordinary into something strange. I follow what no map could ever show, finding little worlds wherever I go. White curtains breathe beside an open room. A sleepy cat ignores the passing train. Fresh paint dries upon a tiny fence. Children color sidewalks after rain. Orange slices cool inside a bowl. Letters wait beneath a ceramic cup. Nothing asks for more than what it is. Even little hours fill gently up. No grand parade arrives today, only quiet signs along the way. Piece by piece the world unfolds in places easy to overlook. Every passing street keeps something new. Tiny wonders come into their view. Ordinary corners softly shine, turning borrowed minutes into mine. I'll keep walking with unhurried eyes, welcoming each gift that time provides. A weather vane turned above the hill. Silver grasses folded with the slope. A checkered blanket settled on the ground. Peaches warmed inside a woven bowl. Tiny swallows stitched the open view. A paper kite climbed past cedar trees. Far below the fields became a quilt, as distant bells drifted through the breeze. Across the blanket fallen grasses stayed. Tea cooled slowly in the enamel cup. The paper kite became a tiny speck, still rising where the ridgeline met the clouds. No one hurried toward another hour. The hillside quietly kept the day. A worn-out novel slipped across my knees, its corners lifted page by page. The pocket radio hummed an old refrain, while bees wandered through the clover patch. Shadows wandered farther down the hill. Fence posts stretched across the fading fields. An apple rolled beside the picnic cloth, stopping where the taller grasses swayed. A swallow skimmed the cooling air. The kettle clicked against a stone. One by one the colors softened, until the valley breathed alone. The woven bowl still held two peaches, as the hill grew small behind me. Brick sidewalks curved beneath all maple trees. Chalk drawings covered the edges of the street. Window boxes carried herbs and rosemary. A bakery warmed the corner with its scent. Bells above a painted bicycle shop answered whenever the wooden door moved. Neighbors leaned against faded porches, sharing stories with the afternoon. Around the bend, the village changed its shape. A handwritten sign, a chair beside a gate. A melody escaped from an open room, while coffee steam disappeared into the street. The road kept showing pieces of itself through places only footsteps could discover. A violin floated from the upper floor, meeting the sound of cups on wooden tables. Laundry crossed between narrow rooftops. Ivy traced the walls beside the windows. A bookseller stacked forgotten paperbacks near a bicycle painted the color of autumn. The clock above the doorway barely moved while conversations filled the lane. No announcement marked the passing hours. No one paused to name the scene. The smallest corners of the town stayed folded inside the memory. Around the bend, the village changed again. A familiar street wearing a different face. The bakery door closed with a gentle sound. The bicycle bells faded down the road. I followed the path beneath the maple trees, carrying the echoes of the avenue. Morning paints the leaves with light. Everything is fresh and bright. Gentle breezes softly play, welcoming a brand new day. Every path is shining green, like a lovely summer dream. Tiny flowers start to bloom, filling all the air with bloom. One more page of memory, step feels light and free, like the waves upon the sea. Blue skies open wide above, holding all the days I love. Every page will gently shine, like a summer wrapped in time. Hope will bloom where dreams begin, with the light I carry in. One more page of memories, floating with the summer breeze. Every day feels fresh and new, under skies of endless blue. I'll remember every smile, walking through this golden while. The elevator opened above the street. Herbs lined the edges of white chairs. Lemon water rested on the table. Canvas umbrellas moved across the deck. Tiny sparrows touched the metal rail. Clouds passed over distant buildings. A notebook waited beside an empty cup, while traffic faded below the rooftop. Between the chairs and the city view, small details gathered in their place. A glass reflected the changing afternoon. Basil leaves moved beside the table. The rooftop stretched beyond the garden wall, holding a moment above the noise. A lantern hung beneath the wooden frame. Fresh basil marked the path with its scent. A magazine lay open on the deck, beside a basket woven from straw. Glass towers stood beyond the railing, yet the rooftop kept its slower rhythm. Chairs faced a corner of the city, where passing hours left gentle traces. The elevator waited near the door. The street continued far below. For a while the rooftop remained a small pause above the road. Between the chairs and the city view, the afternoon slowly changed its tone. The last drops stayed inside the glass. The sparrows returned to the rail. I stepped back toward the streets below, with rooftop sounds following behind. stretched in waves. Crimson clover brushed against my shoes. Buttercups gathered beside old stone walls, while butterflies crossed the open field. A wicker hat rested on a fence post. Honeybees moved through lavender rows. The meadow carried its own rhythm, following paths beneath the grass. Across the hill, the color shifted slowly, climbing through the afternoon. A fence, a path, a patch of flowers held stories without a sound. The trail continued past the stone walls, leading somewhere beyond the view. A narrow trail curved past weathered fences. Crickets filled the spaces between the grass. Cotton seeds drifted over the hillside, resting where the tall stems bent. An old stone well reflected fallen leaves, while time marked the edges of the path. The afternoon stayed beside the meadow, while shadows moved across the ground. The hillside needed no introduction. The fields followed their familiar way. A passing cloud crossed above the valley, then disappeared beyond the trees. Across the hill, the color shifted slowly. Lavender rose faded into green. The wicker hat remained by the fence. The path remembered every step. I walked beyond the stone walls, with meadow sounds behind me. Water folded over rounded stones. Reeds leaned beside the winding stream. A wooden footbridge crossed the valley floor, while shadows moved beneath the trees. Pine cones rested along the path. Fern tips opened after the mist. Dragonflies touched the surface briefly, leaving circles where the water lived. The stream kept time beneath the wooden bridge, carving silver patterns through the stones. Moss held traces of the passing rain, while branches framed the afternoon. I stayed beside the flowing water, watching moments drift away. An old log rested near the river bank, wearing layers of velvet moss. Acorns rolled between the roots below, finding spaces where the earth had crossed. A squirrel climbed an ancient oak, then vanished into the deeper woods. The creek continued past the fallen leaves, following paths no footsteps knew. The water changed its voice with every turn. The trees answered without a word. A small world moved around me, hidden beneath The stream kept moving past the bridge, carrying leaves along the stones. A dragonfly crossed the open water before disappearing through the reeds. I followed the trail beyond the trees, with the sound of flowing water near. Morning sunlight fills the sky. Little clouds are drifting by. Summer whispers through the trees, carrying the gentle breeze. Every moment feels so bright, wrapped in soft and golden light. Tiny dreams begin to grow, where the summer flowers glow, where summer dreams remain. Sunshine follows after rain. Every smile and memory feels like waves upon the sea. Hope is waiting in my heart, like a beautiful new start. Walking down a quiet road, feeling lighter with each step. Green fields dancing in the sun, showing me the joy of now. Every breeze becomes a song, leading all my dreams along. I will keep this summer view as a sky of endless blue. Even when the seasons change, warmth will never fade away. Every light I found today will continue to guide my way. Where summer dreams remain, love and light will still remain. Every day feels fresh and new, under skies of endless blue. I will hold this gentle glow, where my summer memories grow. A paper cup rests on a painted rail. Fresh laundry turns above the lane. Tiny bicycles lean by a little gate. Mint leaves gather in a glass of rain. An old cafe unlocks its wooden door. A record spins without a sound. Someone left a basket by the steps. Simple moments quietly gather round. Every passing street keeps something new, hidden where familiar pathways grew. The air can carry stories ignores the passing train. Fresh paint dries upon a tiny fence. Children color sidewalks after rain. Orange slices cool inside a bowl. Ladders wait beneath a ceramic cup. Nothing asks for more than what it is. Even little hours fill gently up. No grand parade arrives today, only quiet signs along the way. Piece by piece the world unfolds in places easy to overlook. Every passing street keeps something new. Tiny wonders come into their view. Ordinary corners softly shine, turning borrowed minutes into mine. I'll keep walking with unhurried eyes, welcoming each gift that time provides. A weather vane turned above the hill. Silver grasses folded with the slope. A checkered blanket settled on the ground. Peaches warmed inside a woven bowl. Tiny swallows stitched the open view. A paper kite climbed past cedar trees. Far below the fields became a quilt, as distant bells drifted through the breeze. Across the blanket fallen grasses stayed. Tea cooled slowly in the enamel cup. The paper kite became a tiny speck, still rising where the ridgeline met the clouds. No one hurried toward another hour. The hillside quietly kept the day. A worn-out novel slipped across my knees, its corners lifted page by page. The pocket radio hummed an old refrain, while bees wandered through the clover patch. Shadows wandered farther down the hill. Fence posts stretched across the fading fields. An apple rolled beside the picnic cloth, stopping where the taller grasses swayed. A swallow skimmed the cooling air. The kettle clicked against a stone. One by one the colors softened, until the valley breathed alone. The woven bowl still held two peaches. The blanket gathered seeds and leaves. The kite dissolved beyond the distant ridge, while evening settled through the fields. Dust clung lightly to my shoes as the hill grew small behind me. Brick sidewalks curved beneath all maple trees. Chalk drawings covered the edges of the street. Window boxes carried herbs and rosemary. A bakery warmed the corner with its scent. Bells above a painted bicycle shop answered whenever the wooden door moved. Neighbors leaned against faded porches, sharing stories with the afternoon. Around the bend, the village changed its shape. A handwritten sign, a chair beside a gate. A melody escaped from an open room, while coffee steam disappeared into the street. The road kept showing pieces of itself through places only footsteps could discover. A violin floated from the upper floor, meeting the sound of cups on wooden tables. Laundry crossed between narrow rooftops. Ivy traced the walls beside the windows. A bookseller stacked forgotten paperbacks near a bicycle painted the color of autumn. The clock above the doorway barely moved, while conversations filled the lane. No announcement marked the passing hours. No one paused to name the scene. The smallest corners of the town stayed folded inside the memory. Around the bend, the village changed again. A familiar street wearing a different face. The bakery door closed with a gentle sound. The bicycle bells faded down the road. I followed the path beneath the maple trees, carrying the echoes of the avenue. Morning paints the leaves with light. Everything is fresh and bright. Gentle breezes softly play, welcoming a brand new day. Every path is shining green, like a lovely summer dream. Tiny flowers start to bloom, filling all the air with bloom. One more page of memories, written in the summer breeze. Every smile and laugh we share bloom like sunlight everywhere, keeping every joyful view painted in a peaceful hue. Birds are singing in the trees, dancing with the gentle breeze. Little moments softly glow, more than words could ever show. Every step feels light and free, like the waves upon the sea. Blue skies open wide above, holding all the days I love. distant buildings. A notebook waited beside an empty cup, while traffic faded below the rooftop. Between the chairs and the city view, small details gathered in their place. A glass reflected the changing afternoon. Basil leaves moved beside the table. The rooftop stretched beyond the garden wall, holding a moment above the noise. A lantern hung beneath the wooden frame. Fresh basil marked the path with its scent. A magazine lay open on the deck, beside a basket woven from straw. Glass towers stood beyond the railing, yet the rooftop kept its slower rhythm. Chairs faced a corner of the city, where passing hours left gentle traces. The elevator waited near the door. The street continued far below. For a while the rooftop remained a small pause above the road. Between the chairs and the city view, the afternoon slowly changed its tone. The last drops stayed inside the glass. The sparrows returned to the rail. I stepped back toward the streets below, with rooftop sounds following behind. Beyond the hillside, colors stretched in waves. Crimson clover brushed against my shoes. Buttercups gathered beside old stone walls, while butterflies crossed the open field. A wicker hat rested on a fence post. Honeybees moved through lavender rows. The meadow carried its own rhythm, following paths beneath the grass. Across the hill, the colors shifted slowly, climbing through the afternoon. A fence, a path, a patch of flowers held stories without a sound. The trail continued past the stone walls, leading somewhere beyond the view. A narrow trail curved past weathered fences. Crickets filled the spaces between the grass. Cotton seeds drifted over the hillside, resting where the tall stems bent. An old stone well reflected fallen leaves, while time marked the edges of the path. The afternoon stayed beside the meadow, while shadows moved across the ground. The hillside needed no introduction. The fields followed their familiar way. A passing cloud crossed above the valley, then disappeared beyond the trees. Across the hill, the walker had remained by the fence. The path remembered every step. I walked beyond the stone walls, with meadow sounds behind